Have you ever been told that something is mandatory, but you weren't completely sure what that word really means? Let's explore it together so you can confidently use it in everyday English. The word mandatory is pronounced MAN-duh-tor-ee. It is an adjective, and it describes something that is required by rule, law, or authority. In simple words, if something is mandatory, it means you must do it, it is not optional. Think about school rules. If wearing a uniform is mandatory, every student must wear it. If a company says safety training is mandatory, all employees are required to attend it. So the definition of mandatory is something that must be done because it is required by a rule, law, or official order. Now let's look at some synonyms. Synonyms are words with similar meanings. Common synonyms for mandatory include required, compulsory, obligatory, necessary, and essential. For example, if vaccination is mandatory, it means it is required. If a meeting is compulsory, everyone must attend. If a rule is obligatory, people are expected to follow it. Now let's look at the antonyms, which are words with opposite meanings. Common antonyms for mandatory include optional, voluntary, non-required, and discretionary. For example, if an activity is optional, you can choose whether to do it or not. If something is voluntary, people participate by their own choice. Let's understand mandatory better with some simple sentences. The company made safety training mandatory for all workers. Wearing a helmet is mandatory for motorcycle riders in many countries. Attendance at the final meeting is mandatory for all team members. In some schools, physical education classes are mandatory. Notice how the word mandatory always describes something that people must follow or complete. Understanding words like mandatory helps you communicate clearly, especially in school, work, and official situations. It's a powerful word because it tells people that something is not optional, it's required. Keep expanding your vocabulary, and remember, every new word you learn makes your English stronger. Keep learning with Thesaurus Thrive.